What's going on, guys? I figured before I play more matches and get these off of my log that I would dissect some of these Abel matches and try and go over the Abel matchup a little bit. For those that don't know too much about it or those that are trying to learn it like me, so I can, stop losing to a character that supposedly Akuma's really not supposed to lose to. So I'm gonna run through a couple of matches I had and a pretty long set I had with Fugazi 628. Um, Decent Abel. He's got like 3.5 player points, almost 10k battle points, and there's not that many Abels on Xbox Live anyways that are like decent. So I figured, he'd he'd probably do the job for trying to like get used to the spacing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna run through some of these matches, go over some of like the patterns and some of the like way the matchups flows, and try and go over like some of my mistakes and how to correct them so that you don't make the same mistakes I did, hopefully. But I'm still pretty bad at the matchup, but I'm gonna try and describe it as best as I can for you guys as I watch them back. Because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I was upset about. I mean, I think I won this set like 10-5 or 11-5, but even still, I could have done better. Alright, so I guess the way I like to start off the match is to try and stay out of range of his step kick and just try and fireball, like throw fireballs when he's walking forward or when you think he's going to dash forward. So that way you're going to start enticing him to start jumping. But the funny thing about his jump is his jump forward, I think it is, and his jump jab actually have a really deceptive range to the point where, like, if they throw out the jump forward and it connects, then they can go into step kick when they land and you're in the mix up. But they jump, it can hit, those buttons can hit from so far out that if they don't press a button, you're just going to whiff an uppercut. So you really have to pay attention to your uppercuts because, if you just throw them out recklessly, they can just stop. They can just start empty jumping in, and it's really hard to gauge when they're going to empty jump or when they're actually going to press a button. But yeah, there he did a step kick, and one of the counters to step kicks, like step kick is 0 on block, I believe, and basically his options after a step kick, or he can do like a short, he can do a fierce, he can do overhead. Basically, he could press a button, or he can tornado throw, or he can block. I think those are the main options that he has. And most of those options you can beat because your reversal, like for Akuma, his jabs come out in 3 frames, and nothing Abel has comes out in 3 frames or faster, or comes out in 3 frames. So if you do a jab with like reversal timing, meaning you either mash it or you double tap it, then you'll beat anything that comes out. Um, I think except, yeah, you should be able to beat anything that he throws out. If you do a throw, even tornado throw, maybe not. I don't think EX. You might not beat EX tornado throw, but if you do a throw, then that beats everything except regular tornado throw because it's throw invincible. So it's kind of a mix-up. Either you can throw out jabs. You could teleport, of course, if you're Akuma. And if you teleport, always teleport through him because there's not much he can do. If you teleport backwards, he could always just step kick roll and he'll still be in a position to punish you. And yeah, I just went over a lot of stuff in that small segment. But yeah, you see I'm just trying to stay outside step kick range. Gotta mix up. And the mix up game on Abel's really weird too because his wake up time is faster than people really think it is. So if you do demon flips, he can easily EX falling sky you or EX tornado throw. And you can't even, because of EX tornado throw, the invisibility frames, you can't even really safe jump him either. Your main options, I think, would be to do demon flip throw, which beats falling sky and roll and tornado. And yeah, okay, so I think in this video I'm going to be doing more talking than I am watching videos. I mean, I'll post the videos, but I just want to go over some stuff. I'll just go over it while I'm talking. With the wake up game, like as you see, that was a safe jump, but EX Tornado Throw beats it. Um, Demon Flip Throw beats everything except backdash. He can't falling sky it. He can't tornado throw it. He can't roll it if you time it correctly. However, he can backdash then tornado throw you, or he can backdash then breathless you, or he might just be able to breathless you straight up. Probably he can if he uses that ultra. Um, so yeah, you can't don't do safe jumps or try not to do safe jumps unless he doesn't have meter. Um, Cross up Tatsu's a good option. Empty jumps are really good. If he doesn't have cross up jumps are really good if you don't think like if you play the Abel and you think you know that he's not going to run to EX Tornado often as a reversal. But it depends on the Abel you play because I know a lot of Abels they'll just throw out EX Tornado anytime they're in trouble. And as you see there, EX Rekka even beats the safe jump setup too. But I think your best options to go to are either cross up Tatsu, Demon Flip Throw. Um, Demon Flip Palm does work, but it's very, very strict timing. A lot more strict than people think it is. Um, what else? Maybe down forward. Down forward medium kick may work. I'm not sure. I need to try and go to training mode and check that out. And I guess the palm really becomes useful when you have ultra because then you can option select the demon and he pretty much can't do anything about it. Um, but yeah, that's as much as I know about wake up for now. Um, there's still some stuff I need to figure out because I mean Abel's he's a, I think he's just one of those characters where if you know, it's just like Balrog in a sense probably because if you know how to attack him on wake up, there's like nothing he can do. But the traditional options that most people would assume work don't work, like safe jumps, demon flip kicks, like that stuff. That's not the most effective tool, but there are effective tools like demon flip throw, um, maybe safe jump time, meaty palm, um, maybe regular cross ups might be really good on Abel. What can he do except roll out there? I don't know. But yeah, my objective is mostly just to stay outside step kick range and throw fireballs and try and uppercut, gauge whether he's going to jump with a button or he's going to empty jump in, and try and watch the rolls as much as possible. Here you'll see this guy really rolls my stand roundhouses, and um, I was talking to a couple of people in my area yesterday because I lost to Abel basically all day in tournament, but they were saying I play too safe and I don't abuse stand roundhouse enough, which I think is true because usually anytime I throw out stand roundhouse, um, I get punished for it because Abel can neutral jump roundhouse the stand like he can just neutral jump if he anticipates you're gonna do it, he'll just neutral jump and land on your stand roundhouse with jump roundhouse, and that combos into step kick, and that combos into a whole bunch of nasty stuff, and it takes like 50%. Or he can roll through it and like throw you, set up Oki situation, and that's never good. So uh, yeah, I don't really use it that much. I like to use low forward more. Whoops, my controller is random like that. So I like to use low forward a lot. Sweep. I try and sweep outside of step kick range, not in step kick range because that usually ends up getting counter hit. But try and sweep outside of it, like if I think he's gonna whiff something. But after the tournament, when I tried using step kick or stand roundhouse more, I was getting like I don't know, it was actually working. I guess you just have to have setups like you have to develop frame trap setups with stand roundhouse. Um, that's something I've seen Eric Kim do a lot, where he'll just do like short jab jab stand roundhouse, like as if it's an actual block string, because it sets up a frame trap in case they try and press buttons and you get free combos. Because that's probably the key to beating Abel, and you gotta from what Dr. Chaos mentioned when I had Lud talk to him, He said he always ends his combos with sweep, like stand roundhouse combos. He ends them with sweep so he can set up Oki situations. And Dr. Chaos, he likes to play a lot of mind games with the empty jump low shorts. Like he'll do a lot of demon flip, empty demon flip setups, and he'll go into the short jump, or he'll go to short jab jab sweep, that combo. So that's also something to consider when playing Abel. I guess you want to keep him on the ground as much as you can. He's kind of hard to dizzy now though. With the roundhouse loop taken out, he's pretty hard to dizzy, and especially if the Abel's using breathless and he has meters, he can EX tornado if he thinks, or if you fuck up a link, or if he thinks you're going for a short jump or an empty jump, something like that. But yeah, I guess if you want to try and learn from what I'm doing in this video, um, I guess maybe try and experiment with using less fireballs, and try and make standing roundhouse a science rather than just pressing the button and hoping it works. Try and figure out if there's a way to actually like have legit setups for it. And yeah, that's what I was talking about, that empty jump setup. I missed the sweep though. But yeah, it was empty jump short, short, and sweep. I want to teleport there, but I got an EX fireball because I wasn't mashing hard enough apparently. Let's see, what else can I think of? I'll just think of it as I watch these videos. Let me put another one on real quick. And I'll cut this to another video. What the hell? Oh yeah, that reminds me. One setup that you might want to consider also is what I like to call the true hood setup, which is low short, stand short, and from that low short, stand short, because that's like it's like a frame trap that Taquito came up with that I started seeing him using super, and True Hood really uses that a lot against Abel. In general, True Hood uses that setup. But basically, it's like a mix of Taquito and wow, that's retarded. Anyway, it's like a mix up of Taquito and Alex Valle's setups where he'll do a low short, stand short, and then he'll either go into EX Tatsu to bait out the throw tech, or he'll throw, or he'll do low strong as a frame trap. So it's like a three-way mix-up. Um, the only problem is you have to really be on point. Like you have to gauge when you think your opponent's gonna tech, or else you can easily just get hit out of the Tatsu, which is really annoying. Um, but it is very useful. Like I saw True Hood destroying people at Summer Jam with that mix-up. Like somehow he timed it where the EX Tatsu was hitting clean every single time. So I'll try and see if I can demonstrate that in like a video, or like yeah, I'll see if I can try and demonstrate it in a video or something like that, so you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about. That was supposed to be a Tatsu out of the corner. Alright, I'll grab more videos in a second because I'm running out of time here.